The author of the story is Pancham Prakash. It's almost midnight and darkness is spread on a highway away from the glare of the city, from where some boys and girls were having fun inside a car passing by. Loud music playing inside the car, and everyone was drinking wine, swinging in fun. One of them, Vicky, as soon as his bottle was finished, he took half of his body out of the window and then threw the empty bottle on the bicycle of a cyclist coming from the other side, and the middle-aged man staggered off his bicycle and fell down. Seeing him falling all of a sudden, Vicky started laughing, on which the man shouted,
"Are you crazy? These rich fathers' children are like this. They don't understand others at all. See, everyone will die."
The car was gone. There was no one to listen to that man's words. Here everyone was telling this act of Vicky to him.
You didn't do right at all, Vicky. On the highway, such a joke can be fatal.
Don't be my mom. You keep this knowledge of yours till college only. Here we have come to have fun. Now if you don't want, then don't do it, but don't stop me. Now go and get me a beer from behind.
Dia's words have no effect on Vicky, and apart from both of them, those who were sitting in the car started making fun of Dia with Vicky's consent. And why not? Because often such acts seem cool in youth, but Dia was completely different from her four friends. Apart from Vicky, her girlfriend Neil was sitting in the back seat between them, and the same Sadish was driving ahead with his girlfriend Prerna. Only Dia was sitting peacefully among all of them. The rest of the couples were engrossed in their own fun. While driving, Sadish was romantically releasing the smoke of his cigarette on his girlfriend, while Vicky was forcing Nia to drink beer from his bottle. Meanwhile, something hit the car, and there was such a loud noise that Sadish pressing the power brake stopped the car, and all the friends sitting in the car collided with a sharp jerk. Then everyone got down somehow and started seeing what was the thing that hit the car. Sadish immediately opens the trunk of the car and takes out a big torch and starts looking back and forth. Then his eyes fell on a black object some distance ahead of the car. Reaching near, it was a black cat, soaked in blood, Prerna said while holding Satish's arm.
"Oh no, baby. The poor cat was killed."
Come on, it was only a cat. If there was a man, it would have been a useless spectacle.
Hearing such a thing from Nia, Dia reacts as if she felt very bad, and she points to Nia and says,
How can someone be so insensitive? There was life in him too. And the death of a black cat like this is no less than a bad omen.
How superstitious you have become.
Don't kid yourself, all this can prove to be very dangerous.
I think this cat dying is not dangerous. The fighting of all you three cats can be dangerous. Let's all sit in the car.
As soon as Sadish said this, everyone turned back when Dia shouted in unison,
Fire!
When Vicky ran towards the car, he saw that the seat was on fire. Seeing the fire, Vicky started dousing it with his hand. Just then, Sadish takes out a fire extinguisher from the rear seat and extinguishes the fire by pushing Vicky back. That's why Dia holding Vicky's hand says,
Did you hurt, Vicky?
Dia, why are you bothering? I think I am here for him. Please.
Yeah, sure.
Saying this, Dia leaves Vicky's company and moves away from there. And Nia approaches Vicky and starts showing her eyes. Then again Dia says,
It might be. The car is on fire because of the death of this cat.
Oh Hodia, now don't create panic. It happened because of my cigarette. Let's get out of here now.
After Vicky's saying, everyone sits in the car and leaves from there. As they move forward, eyes start shining from the forest on both sides of the highway, and many black cats one after the other start walking around the dead cat. And looking at the car, they start crying together as if they is crying. On the other hand, everyone in the car was not as happy as before. After the incident behind, there was despair as well. Sadish remained silent. He was concentrating on driving, and Vicky was looking at his hand. Dia was looking at Vicky with a worried look. Vicky also could not escape from Dia's eyes and smiled at her. But when Dia's eyes fall on him, he turns his eyes towards the window. After a few hours of driving, everyone reaches Satish's farmhouse. And then as soon as Satish opens the main door after getting down from the car, a black cat jumps over him.
Oh God, this black cat will leave after taking life.
After listening to Satish, everyone enters without worrying and goes to the room told by Satish to freshen up. Then as soon as he comes out after getting fresh, Satish tells them,
Guys, this is bad news. Raymond Karka will not come today, so we will have to work by drinking alcohol and eating snacks.
Satish had said this much that only then the lights of the house went off.
Friend Satish, this is the problem of your farmhouse. The lights go off.
On this matter of Satish, Dia lights a big candle and says,
It is good that I got a chance to light a candle on this pretext, and what can be more romantic than this?
Look who is talking about romance, who has never had a boyfriend.
Saying this, Nia takes a candle from the hand of the Dia and puts it on the table in the hall. Then, after tasting their liquor, they go round the edge of the table and sit down.
We will be bored like this. Should we play truth and dare?
On this matter of Dia, Nia and Satish started seeing each other. But as soon as everyone says yes, Vicky says,
Okay, I'll play, but not like kids, meaning rules will be the same, but you will have to pick up truth and dare from cards. Means whose turn it will come. No one will give him a question or a dare, but he himself will have to choose a card, which I will keep here. And keep in mind that there will be no childish questions and dares in it at all. So whatever happens may be. Your girl may be mine too.
Everyone smiles listening to Vicky, but there was a strange silence in the smiles of Nia and Satish. Game of truth and dare is a problem for them. Nia was telling Vicky to play something else. In this, Dia said,
Why else? This is right. I'm very excited.
Me too, so let's start. Shall we?
When Pran also agreed to this game, Satish and Nia were also forced to be a part of it. Vicky also placed truth and dare cards on the table. Seeing which everyone understood what was going to happen next. And then without delay, Vicky turned the bottle, which stopped directly near Nia, and she picked up the card of dare, in which it was written that she should hug someone other than her partner. Want to do, and she went straight and hugged Satish. In this way the game went on. Every time it was someone's turn, according to the dare, someone would look sensuous. Then someone would tell his deep secret. Meanwhile, a dare came to Dia that someone has to be taken alone with her to the room, and she chooses Vicky. Then Nia gets angry and drags all the cards and bottle down the table and says,
Stop this nonsense game. And Dia, one truth, let me tell you clearly. If you come near Vicky, then I will kill you.
Just like you killed Tina.
Yo. How do you know about Tina?
Tina is dead. What the hell are you talking about?
Why don't you ask this to Nia? See how she started getting nervous on hearing the name.
What will he ask me? Everyone knows that Tina suddenly left that night and never came back. Isn't it, Satish?
1 minute. Why are you asking Satish? And why is she Satish asking you this?
Because we were together after you both fell asleep that night. Who saw Tina last?
So where did Tina go?
Hey, I don't know why you are asking me.
As Nia gets annoyed, the candle gets extinguished, and the house is pitch dark. Satish lights the candle, once again with the lighter, and only then finds that there was neither Dia or Nia. If anything, there were traces of being dragged, which were ending up in the room adjacent to the hall, and the door was slowly closing, creaking. A strong storm arose around the farmhouse. Then a loud scream came from Dia's room, and everyone reached her door and started asking to open the door, but no one's voice came from inside. Then finally, Vicky pushed the door and found that Nia and Dia were lying unconscious inside. Vicky tried to bring Nia to her senses by patting her. As soon as she regained consciousness, Nia started muttering out of fear.
I will only tell the truth and do what you say. Don't kill me.
Seeing Nia's condition, Prerna starts taking care of her and Vicky wakes up Dia. But what is this? She had stopped breathing. Vicky started shaking Dia vigorously, but it has no effect on her because she had lost her life. As soon as Vicky told this to everyone, they all got scared hearing this. And Nia ran away in fear, went to her place on the table and sat down with her head down. Everyone else also follows her there. There was a loud lightning outside and a storm was brewing. Meanwhile, Sadish asks Nia what happened inside, but she doesn't answer. Just bows her head and trembling, she says,
Everyone sit at your place. She will come and play with us, and if someone refuses, then he will also be in the same condition as Dia.
As soon as Nia said this, everyone's faces were blown away, and the Dia who had remained a corpse in the room till now, she now came to the hall in front of everyone, while walking upside down with hands and feet, and sat in place of the Dia in a very strange way. Immediately, after which a black cat also comes running and sits near Dia. The storm itself has stopped itself. Only then the candle was lit and everyone was shocked to see the scary face of Dia. Her hair disheveled, eyes blackened with ink, and a laugh that could kill anyone. Vicky and Prerna are stunned to see this avatar of Dia, while Nia and Sadish are trembling with fear when Dia says,
What happened, Nia? And what happened to you, Satish? Haven't you forgotten your Tina? Well, you like her a lot. Come, let's play truth and dare.
After all, who is Tina? Why did she kill Dia? Why Sadish and Nia start trembling after hearing her name? After all, what is the secret of Tina name associated with truth and dare? We will know in the second part of this story.